Ni hao, and welcome back to Jade Empire. When we last left off, we joined a school. Yay. I will look forward to defeating all of you. What about second brother?
Second brother is not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers.
Alright.
I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are two masters at this school.
Yes.
Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students.
I see.
Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
Sounds like it. We're all fighters. We're all dangerous. Why does Master Radiant tolerate him, then?
It is complicated. If you prove yourself, I'm sure that Master Radiant will be more than happy to explain it to you.
Alright.
For now, be careful and focus on defeating the brothers. Start with sixth brother and ask him to fight with you. I'm sure he'll be eager.
I'm sure.
Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Thank you. Black Leopard style. Zohao grew up in a small fishing village in the south. His uncle was a great warrior, but he died when Zohao was still quite young. The young man longed to learn the ways of his uncles, but his parents did not want him to get involved in such a dangerous life. Despite their caution, Zohao used his uncle's incomplete journals, not incompetent, incomplete, and notes to teach himself how to fight, eventually creating his own techniques to fill in the blanks. His new style was eventually called Black Leopard style, and is one of the most formidable styles of his time. Alright, you are the sixth brother.
My name is Aisha, the Mournful Blade. And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, I suggest you turn around and walk away. That one didn't listen to me. I hope you have more sense.
I'd like to think I do. An old man told me you had a story to tell.
I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell it to anyone but myself. Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you. If that happens, our meeting will end with one of our deaths.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
So be it.
I would play no games with this woman if I were you.
You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass.
Yeah?
I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it.
Absolutely. Let's hear this tale of yours.
Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aisha, the Mournful Blade?
Why don't you tell me in your own words?
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse.
I see.
I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions.
I see.
It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began.
What happened?
My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone, I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to, and so I was alone. I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love.
Mm-hmm.
He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day...
Oh. You're in love with the town bully? I have no time for childish love stories. Time to collect your pen. Go on, what happened?
He pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's terrible. Why would he do such a thing?
Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There was a gleam in my young man's eye that I cannot forget.
Mm-hmm.
The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm.
Oh no.
The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go." Something in his voice. I believed him.
What happened to the child?
That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done, but I could never forget.
Oh my.
If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day.
Who was this boy that stopped you?
I have followed his life since that day, as I descended into my world and he climbed the ranks in the Imperial Army. That is why I have come here now. I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day. If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him. Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life.
I see. Captain Sen was the young man you were in love with?
You know him, clearly.
Yes.
Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer. If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin.
I see.
Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder.
Touching story, really it was. Sadly, it's also over. Time to die. Why do you care about this? Aren't you a heartless criminal? I'm going to take you to Sen. We'll see how he reacts.
Let's go write an ending to my tale.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin? Surely it's been a very long time.
Aisha, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
Do you deserve to be standing here any more than her, Captain? So you do know each other.
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aisha, I thought you'd fight to the death. You were this weak.
No, I was weak. Otherwise, I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
What? No! Guards!
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't order them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
She's mad! She means to kill me! You! Protect me! I'll double the bounty!
If I help you, you'll only tell the others what I've done. I have to let you go.
Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Sin is dead, dead like that poor boy we let wash away. I should have made him suffer more. Stranger, I cannot thank you enough. I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes, and yet now I feel some peace. It is time my story ended. I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now and grant me an honor. No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end.
Just walk away. You deserve your peace.
You can't be the one to let Aisha the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon you, and that crime I will not commit. Face me, and let this battle be glorious enough that the city will talk of it for generations.
Mirabelle, longsword.
How tragic.
Who are we to step in when a personal challenge is issued? Captain Sen could usually take care of himself.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll send another officer down here anytime soon. If not, this could be a long shift.
Well,
I hoped it would end this way. She may have found some peace.
thanks, Guy.
Here, take this. It's something Aisha would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded.
Good deeds are their own rewards. Who are you?
Aisha the Mournful Blade was my daughter.
Turned her in, some father. You're lying. She said her father died when she was young. True.
I think she must have found some peace now, and I can finally rest. It has been too long since I turned away from the Water Dragon's embrace.
Oh. Turned away. Wait, you're dead?
You couldn't tell? A spirit monk? Ah, but you are not fully trained, and I have refused to let any part of myself slip away.
Noticed. If you're a ghost, why haven't you gone mad?
Some things are stronger than anger, spirit monk. Love is one of them.
Alright. How could you not have gone mad?
I died before the gates to the underworld closed, but I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now. Every ghost slips into madness over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time.
Yes. What will you do next?
I will wait. What choice do I have? I know the underworld is cut off, but I must try to fight through the despair and anger. I have some idea of what you face. Take my best wishes as you try to set things right.
Absolutely.
I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
The Gem of Unity. Body 3, Mind 3, Spirit 3. Man, these are good. Well, I think I'm more or less done with the yeah, this place. Well, still got a bunch of stuff to do with the Black Leopard School, and then off to help out the Inquisition, and then help the Executioners, and then Finally, I'll have access to the Lotus assassins. Nothing. Fifth brother's room, fourth brother's room. I'm sure you can lock those, just not well. Master Black Leopard. By the time Zhao Hao was 20, he had already mastered his new style. Rather than leave his small home, he decided to start a school and have all the students come to him. Word slowly spread throughout the South of a new master teaching a unique style. In time, the school became known as the most powerful in all the South, and Zhu Hao soon became known as Master Black Leopard. Though he gained many eager students, Zhu Hao never gave away all the secrets of Black Leopard style, believing instead that his students should create for themselves a new style out of the basics, just as he had. Black Leopard style died with Master Black Leopard, and no one since has been able to learn its deepest secrets. Interesting. And a level up. $20 points. Well, first off, we'll finish off Storm Dragon. And then... Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm level what? Level 20. And over here is...
You certainly taught us a thing or two about fighting. I'm just glad you didn't hurt us too badly.
Well, I did shoot you.
You may have defeated us, but Third Brother will teach you what real fighting is like.
Okay.
We may be novices, but we're still skilled. Your lucky Third Brother stopped that fight when he did.
Right.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Uh-oh.
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat! This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
All right. Ask you some questions?
Questions about what? Go ask your teacher if you have questions.
All right. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Is this some ploy to get an extra serving of fish in your soup tonight? It won't work, you know. But since you asked, I am the headmistress here at the school. I organize everything that these witless fighters forget to do. Paperwork, laundry, cooking, you name it. It's a thankless job. Never so much as a smile or a wave as I labor over my work. If it wasn't for me, this place would fall apart.
Probably. Tell me about the school.
You're the student, you tell me. What is there to tell? The boys come and learn to fight, and they think that's all there is to the world. Learning and fighting. They are very good at both, but put any one of them in a room with a lady and they just wither away. What's the point in teaching a man to learn and fight if he can't even relate to the people he's supposed to protect?
Understandable. What do you know about the two masters?
Masters? Ha! I'm the only master of this school. Those other two hide in their rooms all day long doing who knows what.
I see.
How can you be master of anything when you never participate? It's unnatural. Of course, it wasn't always that way, or at least that's what I've heard. There was only one master once. Makes sense to me. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I always say.
That makes sense, yeah. Well, I must be going. Bye.
Good. I have work to do.
No problem. Anything else around here? Not really. Okay, well, I guess coming up next time, we will start our entrance exam into the Black Leopard School. But that'll be for next time. When we come back, more Jade Empire. Have a good one, folks.